I don't feel like I'm enjoying my 20s that much. I feel like
I
deep that.
You're always going through something.
See if I
I
can
might
find
need
it.
to ask for a spiritual breakthrough. I might need to pray on your behalf, because no, literally now I'm thinking, it's a spiritual warfare for you to constantly always be going through something.
Why was Katy Perry going to space?
Guys,
Why?
can we
was
talk about?
Katy
I need to
Perry in
understand
space
why.
with that damn flower that she kept
Thank
holding.
you. Thank you. Do you know, I was so confused. I literally even had to ask ChatGPT, why did those women go to space?
Hi guys, welcome back to the Girls Collective podcast.
Hey.
I'm Shay.
I'm Shanique.
And normally guys, we have our wonderful Emma. She's not here with us today.
Stuck with us too.
Yeah.
She'll be back soon.
Yeah.
I promise. She'll be back soon.
But guys, before we actually get into the episode, if you
Oh yes. Yeah.
trying to think of a way how to put it into a sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so guys, we've joined this app called Locals.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically like a girls collective group chat.
Yeah.
We want you guys to join. I'm going to put it on the screen, what it looks like, put the link in our bio as well. We created this group chat to connect with our audience more. It's a female group chat, women only, no men allowed, sorry. But
Not sorry.
But yes, we want it to be like a safe space for people to network, connect to people within the UK. We've got some really big things coming up in the future, and we want to connect with you guys from now. So please download the app, check it out, join the group chat, join the conversation.
It's free to join. I know it's annoying to download another app, storage, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
But it's free to join. It's just a chance to be up close and personal with us, kind of be in our business a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Really be inside the girls group chat.
Yeah.
And like Shay said, we have some things upcoming that we would like you to be a part of and be the first to know.
Yeah.
When certain things are happening or when episodes are dropping. So yeah. Join the group chat. It's the Locals, right?
Yeah, Locals.
Like Shay said, she'll put it on the screen. So yeah, please join us.
Yay.
But yes, how are we? We have missed like a week, haven't we?
Yeah, we have missed a week.
We've missed a
we're
week.
Sorry about that.
So how are we? What's been happening? What's going on? Exactly that.
This week has been, the past couple of weeks have been shaky. It's been a bit shaky. But we're still pushing, we're still going.
Yeah.
Trying to take it day by day. But yeah, I just feel like mostly I've just been working mostly. I don't really feel like I've been having fun. And that's another thing I feel like I have to get into as well. I don't feel like I'm enjoying my 20s that much. I feel like I deeped that. I think last week I was sitting in my bed and I deeped and I was like, I'm not enjoying my 20s.
Yeah.
Because even on the weekends, let's for example, we don't have the podcast or I don't have anything planned. I'm thinking, what am I doing with myself?
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. It's like I'm sitting at home stuck and it's like there's so many things to do outside and I choose to sit at home instead of just doing random stuff. Or it's like I want to enjoy with my friends, but everyone's working, everyone's busy, everyone's got shit going on. Yeah. So it's like I'm just there like bread.
No, I hear you.
So I'm just like I clocked it last week. I was like, I'm not enjoying it as much as I want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I hear
Anyways,
you.
that's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
How have you been?
How have I been? Mixed emotions, to be honest with you guys. A lot has been happening. I have been on like a job hunting journey, and I've also landed on that side of TikTok. So kind of feel like I found my people at the moment. The job market is absolutely pants.
Yeah,
not
it's
only
not
is
that
cost
great.
of living pants, the job market is pants. Trying to find a job is a joke. They say entry level, they say graduate. Is far from that. They want so much more. Even down to your grading. They want you to either be from a specific uni, like Russell Group universities, or they want you to have 2-1 and onwards, which is fine. However, for a lot of people, some of these requirements, they don't exactly meet them. Or they want you to, like I said, they want it to be entry level, but the experience they're asking you, that they're asking you for is not exactly entry level. So guys, it has just been a roller coaster. It's been a lot of emotions. So yeah, but God willing, something will come up soon and change my situation.
It will.
But it's been
change.
tough. It's been extremely tough. So yeah, for the most part, I've been okay. Well, yeah, summer's approaching, so I'm looking forward to that. Back to what Shay was saying about not enjoying our 20s. On one of the episodes, guys, Emma said that I want to be outside, right? Shay wants to be outside. If you see the amount of events Shay has sent to the group chat.
I know. I've been sending stuff.
So many events to the group chat. If we're not outside this summer, then I don't know.
Like,
I don't know
guys,
what's happening.
Even
But like
this bank holiday, do you know how much events I waited to send? But I said, you know what?
I totally forgot it was even bank holiday. I just didn't think that there was a bank holiday during this time. I just thought, okay, yeah, May's the next bank holiday coming up. But I didn't realize that there was actually one in April.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, what's your idea of fun? Like, how would you want to have fun in your 20s?
I feel like I definitely want to make more memories with you guys. Because I feel like we're young.
Yeah.
I want to go out with my friends a lot and make more memories. But I know it's hard because we're all working and we all have different schedules. So I want to do that. Could be anything, like just going to the park or linking up a lot.
Yeah.
And I feel like for me, it's just trying new things, different things, maybe by myself. And yeah, maybe I need to find a hobby, but everything costs money, and that's the issue.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, when I look at these hobbies or I look at certain things, it's expensive. It's like 20, 30 pounds per class. And I'm just like, excuse me, this is not budget friendly.
Cheap anymore. Yeah, no.
So it's just like, I want to go outside, but at the same time, I got to think realistically, like, it's expensive.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, fun for me is just honestly trying new things, just being outside more and less in my house, if that makes sense. Especially now that the weather's changing up. What about yourself?
No, I agree. I just want to new experiences. I want to try new things. I definitely want to reconnect with my hobbies, like things I used to do when I was younger. So like I loved playing netball. I was very active when I was younger. So I really want to get back into like netball, even like athletics.
What about dancing?
I would love to do dancing. I was thinking to myself, I actually do like to dance. You're so annoying. I actually do love to dance. I would love to get back into dancing, like heels dancing or like pole dancing. Just something, you know, to like bring back the sexiness, you know, and feel good and all of that stuff. But yeah, something new, reconnecting with old hobbies. Of course, creating memories with my friends.
Yeah.
Even do more like solo trips, solo dates, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, just being outside and not always just being in my house. Or if I am in my house, being productive in the sense of doing hobbies, like, I don't know, like using my sewing machine again. The last time I used my sewing machine, I couldn't even tell you guys. Like, the needle was broken. I need to get a new needle. So like, even things that I can do in my house, at least I'm doing it, having fun with it and being productive and enjoying it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's what's fun for me. That's kind of fun I would like to have. And of course, being outside, like going to events, like
literally,
there is so many events happening. So I'd also like to do that as well. But just creating memories. Yeah. I want to fill up my Snapchat memories again. Do you know what I mean?
Like when I look back, sometimes when I look at memories from like last year, even last year, I didn't do that much. I'm thinking, is this what I did? Yeah. Like, where was the actual videos and content? And like, I need to just enjoy life more and just stop. I feel like I'm always on like that mode of trying to figure out stuff, trying to make how I'm gonna make more money, how I'm gonna progress in my career, or am I going down the right path? I feel like my mind is always there 24/7. So I feel like I need to shift that a bit and try to balance it. If that makes sense. So that I'm not feeling like I'm just wasting my 20s, if that makes sense. Yeah.
It's funny you say that actually, because I was watching a TikTok the other day and the girl was basically saying, don't age me. Like, I don't know what it is. I feel like we probably did it. I don't know. When we were like in our early 20s, but we just saw like 25 plus as like, ew. Like, it's a 25 plus party. Like, what do you mean? Like, they're grown. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But when does the fun actually stop?
It doesn't.
Do you know what I mean? The fun may change. Like, we may not enjoy being out in early mornings, like after hours, leaving clubs and whatnot, but doesn't mean we still can't be outside. Like, the fun, your definition of fun just changes as you get older. Doesn't mean you should stop having fun. And I feel like social media has kind of made you think that in your 20s you have to be laying down certain things for your 30s as you get older. While that is true, they've just kind of made that the main focus, and like kind of push fun to the side. Or fun is only a seasonal thing. So summer's here now, we're all excited for summer. And then winter's grind mode. Again, it's fine to do that, but then there needs to kind of be a balance of seriousness and unseriousness, if that makes sense. Do you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
I think social media has really pushed that narrative of life gets so serious once you reach your mid-20s or your late 20s. You really have to be focusing. You don't have time to be doing what you were doing when you were younger. Yes, but it's almost like you don't have time to have fun. Or to, do you know what I mean? Like, even trying to meet up with our friends, it's hard to schedule things. That's because we're also focused on self-improvement, getting the best job, earning more money, trying to move out, trying to do certain things to be comfortable by our 30s. But who says that has to be the journey? Do you know what I mean?
But even when you mentioning about like the self-healing bit and us trying to figure out like ourselves and understand each other more, I feel like you have to adapt that healing journey into your everyday life. Like your change is not going to come until you actually start living. So you have to continue living and enjoying life, and in between those stages the healing will the self, like I wouldn't say self-doubt, but the self, was it like insecurities or
your insecurities, your self-esteem?
Self-esteem will like, it will show up in certain aspects when you actually live life. So try not to like dwell on those stuff. Just keep living your life, and that stuff will just come in between and you'll figure it out. But I
agree.
But yeah, catch up.
That's been us. Go for it. What's been happening, like social media?
Yes, there's a lot of things going on social media. One of them, the first one I have to mention, is why was Katy Perry going to space?
Guys,
why?
Can we talk about? I need to understand why.
That damn flower that she kept holding.
Thank you. Do you know, I was so confused. I literally even had to ask ChatGPT, why did those women go to space? And even ChatGPT was confused. He was like, I'm not too sure who you're talking about. I was like, no, Katy Perry and Gayle King. He still confused on what I'm talking about. Maybe ChatGPT has been updated in that sense, but still confused, just like we're all confused. So do you know what I mean? Like, why? What was the reason?
Thank you. When they came out of that little like space, I don't know what it was.
Looking perfect as ever, by the way, still.
Yeah, when they came out.
And came down looking the same.
Exactly. When they came out, they were like, how it's for like female empowerment, And I was thinking, first of all,
female empowerment. Who asked for that? We did
no
not ask for that. We did not ask for that.
First of all, the people that were stuck in space for how many months? These people went in space for 10 minutes and came back down. But the people that were stuck there for how many months, they couldn't bring them back.
Right, exactly.
And imagine all those people that's trained their whole life to become an astronaut.
Exactly.
And you're telling me a celebrity
just for you to basically mock it pretty much. Yeah.
Can go up and come back down in 10 minutes.
Yeah. And to kiss the ground as if you was literally having 40 days and 40 nights. That's embarrassing. I think it's embarrassing. I don't understand the purpose. Apparently they spent millions of dollars. I think 28 million or something like that.
That's crazy.
Like money that can literally be going towards something else more important. I just don't understand the need for that.
Yeah. That was insane. When I saw that, I said, first of all, I don't believe this. I don't think they went to space.
I don't either.
I think it was a play that they put on.
A play.
For everyone. Something else must be happening in the background to distract us.
Thank you.
That's
what I was thinking. Like, what are they trying to distract us from?
I woke up one morning, going on TikTok, I'm seeing Katy Perry's coming out this thing with this flower. I'm thinking,
damn
what?
Flower.
Nah. So you're telling me there was no professionals inside with them?
Oh my gosh, I didn't even deep that. It was just them, right? Five of them or something like that. I don't even know, but just
five of them. Just in the space shuttle, and I'm thinking, was there no professional with them? What if something bad happened? What are they gonna do?
I didn't even deep that. That's so true.
That's why I was like, this don't make no sense. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, why did they do that?
What's going on behind the scenes that they've put this at the forefront? Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's so weird. I'm waiting for the interview. I don't know if they're gonna do an interview, but I'm waiting for the interview to hear why and how and what caused them to go up to space. They never went to space at all.
Exactly. I
don't
believe
minutes.
they did.
The journey cannot be 11 minutes up there.
I don't believe
it. And it's 11 minutes up there and back, right?
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Nah, there's no way. There's no way.
I was like, no, this is not real. This can't be real. But yeah, that's something that happened on social media, guys. Let us know if you think it's real, because I don't think it's real. I'm not going to lie to you.
I know not a single one of you is going to say that you think that's real. There ain't no way. No way.
I have a couple of tweets that I've seen that had me thinking and was a bit shocked when I read them. I don't want to be friends with somebody that's always going through something or never financially stable. So what is the point of having friends?
But I just think you're always going through something. Like, yeah, what's the point of having friends? Like, we're there to be your support system, your rock in your time of need, all of that. But you're just always going through something.
I get it if it's like drama. If it's like drama to the point where you're always in argument with people.
Yeah, like, are you making yourself the victim? Like,
yeah, certain aspects, but let's be realistic here. Everyone's going through something, and friendship is meant to be that type of thing. I hear it if they're always in like arguments and fights and they're always causing issues with people.
Yeah.
But come on now, we all need friends, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Financial stable bit, that was a bit cheeky. That was a bit cheeky.
What's the comment saying of that tweet, please?
Oh my God, I hope I can find it. Sorry, I screenshotted them.
Oh, okay, fine. I just think it's a bit like, you're always going through something. I might need to ask for a spiritual breakthrough. I might need to pray on your behalf, because literally now I'm thinking, it's a spiritual warfare for you to constantly always be going through something. Do you know what I mean? Like we're all, but like we're all always going through something, but we're not always in the group chat. That's not always the main focus of our conversations about things we're struggling with. Do you know what I'm saying?
No.
So if there's someone that has just made that kind of their personality, I'm sorry, but I don't know if I can be around that all the time. You know?
No, I hear it. I can't be around that all the time. Especially if it's like always mixed up in problem, because I don't like being mixed up in problem. I don't like being around that environment. So I hear it. But the financial stable bit, that's a bit cheeky because you can't control
help a friend out. Like help your friend look for jobs, send them jobs, help them out. Do you know what I mean?
Everyone's trying to make money out here,
difficult.
So you can't.
It's difficult.
I get it. Sometimes you may have to do cheaper options, which is fine, but that shouldn't stop you from having a friend who doesn't have much.
Yeah,
they're
and
begging
you said
all the time,
stable as well. Like everyone's stability is different, so it's not like they're broke. They're probably not stable to their needs, to their preference. Do you know what I mean? So even that, you can kind of argue that a little bit. But yeah, what else have you seen?
It says, please don't invite me anywhere if there's no food. I don't care if we're running errands. We're not stopping for food. No coffee, no little snack.
Wait, read that again, please. Because I understood it and then I got confused. Read that again, please.
She said, please don't invite me anywhere if there's no food.
Yeah.
I don't care if we're running errands. We're not stopping for food. No coffee, no little snacks. Like, she done it as question marks. Like,
okay. No facts. Because even I've got to the point when we go out, I'm like, there's no bar snacks, like not even crisps, not even nuts.
This,
like let's do something, guys.
Providing food, and maybe it's our age. We'll get to that age where it's like we need to eat.
Yeah,
while we're
like
drinking.
I need to line my belly or something.
Yeah, because it's like,
guys, come on.
Snack.
Yeah, usually when we're getting ready to go out, I'm just gonna be like, guys, I haven't eaten. Do you know what I mean? And I'm getting waved quickly, or I'm getting hungry, I'm getting hangry.
No word.
Even so, do you know what I mean? So. Can we? I get, guys. The events is expensive, but we go to pubs and they're giving you peanuts, crisps, even sweets. Do you know? Can we do something? No. I remember we went to one party, right? And do you remember there was a menu saying rice, jollof rice?
Oh yeah.
And I wanted to order it. The girls
I remember.
Emma wanted to clown me because I wanted to eat rice, but if we're in a restaurant and they're offering rice, I'm gonna find me a seat and I'm gonna eat some food.
Because you know when you go out, and for some reason I always like to carry like fruit with me when
I don't blame
and little snacks
maybe
in my bag.
Getting older because
no, I'm definitely getting older because
you gotta get a 5-a-day or vitamin C.
When you're out moving, you need to have little snacks in between before you actually eat a meal. Yeah. Now I hear it when my mum used to carry fruit and stuff around.
Do you get it? No, yeah, do you get it?
Just pop it out, have this. Because
feeling a bit nauseous or something.
Yeah,
you've got a snack in your bag.
Yeah, no, but I definitely agree. Like, start putting food into
Please,
venues.
let's do it. Especially if you're doing barbecues. Is a standard, you need food, but can we just have enough food for everyone?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I agree.
But yeah, I'm definitely pushing for events to do snacks.
No, 100%.
Please, I beg. Thank you.
100%. This is the last tweet, by the way. This person said, I highly advise people to settle at 25. Don't think you're too nice or too young to be with one person. After 30 is pure desperation and mind games. Everyone comes up with the same BS lines to try to secure you, and you are particularly having to play dumb and delusional to settle. First of all, we're not there yet, but do you feel like right now, 25, we can, settle? If we found the one, we would settle with that one person.
I find it funny because immediately I'm side-eyeing because 25, 26, right? Not a single sight of a wedding at all, right?
Yeah.
So that's laughable, firstly.
Yeah. Maybe potentials. There's nothing there.
So who's a choir she's preaching to? Because
no, this is actually a guy saying this.
Oh really?
Yeah, this is a guy saying this. His at is Ro Black on Twitter.
And he's advising women that we should settle at 25 or just
people
25 in general.
People in general.
Okay, let me think. So I find it funny because we've actually just we're passing 25 and there's just not a thing happening. We're more career focused right now.
100%.
So that's why I find it 100%. Laughable because, well, for some, 100%. A lot of people our age are getting married as well. Let's not forget it.
Yeah. That's true.
I don't know if these people are just meeting people now a year ago, 2 years ago or whatever, but the people that I've been seeing getting engaged and get married and whatnot, they've been knowing each other since like school and college. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right now, it is tough.
Is it that bad?
Is it that bad? Yeah. She's asking us, is it that bad? And she's just said there's not a single potential in sight. Yes, it's that bad.
Yeah, I know, but that's
the water is muddy, dirty.
I feel like I don't really put myself out there. I kind of hide a lot and I stay in my room. So it's just like, I don't go, as I said, I don't go out as much. I don't really put myself out there for me to be like, okay.
But you've screenshotted this.
Yeah. Sorry.
I don't know if
No, I didn't. This one.
Okay, put on his profile. Can we see? Is he married? Is he like?
I don't know.
What's going on with him?
I can't tell from his Twitter, but I could read some of the quote tweets that people said.
Go, yeah, please. I want to hear what people are saying.
Someone said your brain's not even developing until 25. Settling before that shouldn't even be legal.
Oh, not legal.
I know.
Okay.
Someone says we got to stop using the word settle in the context of relationships, especially advice to young people on long-term partnerships.
I agree with that heavily. Yeah.
No one should have to settle for anyone. It sounds disempowering and kind of disrespectful.
Yeah, 100%.
I hear it. You should never settle.
And I remember the last time we spoke about something similar on the pod, someone in our comments was like, basically laughing like, yeah, we'll see what you're saying in like the next few years when you actually do have to settle. But what makes you think we're ever going to have to settle?
Exactly.
I'm sorry. I do have standards. I have high, not just standards. I have high standards for myself, right? I know the person I would like to be with and the future I want to create for myself. Yeah. You think after being single for so long that you think
never settle, guys?
You're just gonna settle for whatever's being thrown at you at the time because the fear of being alone or the fear of just being single while all your friends are in relationships. While that can sometimes have a pressure on you when you see when it starts hitting home, when it starts getting closer to home and everyone is getting married and having a family and whatnot.
Yeah.
But there's no way in hell I'm going to settle just to say that I'm married, to have the wedding, to have the ring on my finger. Absolutely not. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'd rather be single.
God knows what I would like. Whether that aligns with what he wants for me, fine. But God knows the life that I would like to have. And I believe 100% I will have that life, God willing, if it's in his plans. But what the hell am I settling for?
I feel like settling at 25 is crazy. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah.
If you are 25-year-old and you're settling right now, fix up.
Yeah.
Because you've got a whole life ahead of you to meet the right person. There's no way you should be settling at 25.
Yeah.
Absolutely
No, literally.
Not.
Even when
I
think back to like secondary school, when I had like boyfriends, or just boyfriends in the past, I'm just like, what was the point? Do you know what I mean? It was just, I guess it was just a thing that was happening in school. Yeah. You see a boy that you like and it's like, okay, cool, I'm going to be in a relationship with them. Yeah. But what is the purpose of that?
Exactly.
It kind of just deters you, from your education, definitely, and everything else. It kind of just kind of robs you of your childhood in a sense by just focusing on a boy. And do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
Like, while it is, oh my gosh, like, yeah, young love and it is exciting at the time, you have no idea what it is to be a boyfriend or a girlfriend.
Exactly.
At 14, 15 onwards. Do you know what I'm saying? If we're saying in our 20s, we're going through self-development, we're trying to figure out who we are. What the hell, who were we at the age of 14, 15, 18 before we entered into our 20s? Do you know what I'm saying? So for a lot of people now, they've all getting into their first ever relationships, which is perfectly fine, by the way.
Yeah.
Because like that woman said, our brain hasn't necessarily fully developed. Yeah. Even now, people are saying their frontal lobe or whatever that is, has just kicked in. Do you know what I'm saying? So before 25 in our early 20s, what the hell were we actually doing with somebody?
Exactly. Thank you. Because if I'm figuring out life right now and trying to get to know myself, how the hell am I going to have energy to get someone how am I going to have the energy to figure out someone else?
Exactly.
I don't have the energy for that.
No, like, I agree 100%.
I'm trying to figure out who I am.
Yeah.
So settling at 25, please don't be doing that. You have your whole life ahead of you.
Yeah.
Period.
On the flip side, I think there is a beauty in getting to know someone and building with them and growing with them and seeing all the transitions that you both go through and still loving each other through those different ages, whether it is from 15, 18, 20, whatever, just seeing each other go through those journeys and still stick with each other, ride with each other and be one at the end of it to say, okay, cool, we're now married and this is our history. There's definitely a beauty in that. But for some people who are just doing it because of a societal pressure and let me just do it quickly so I'm not alone, and especially women because we have a body clock.
Exactly.
Oh, I get it. Like,
I
definitely want to have kids soon for sure because there are more risks as we get older. Yeah. But yeah, settling just sounds crazy. It just sounds like you're just settling for whatever comes because do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. I agree. So, but yeah, that's all the tweets that I saw. Like
that was funny.
That I've saved that I feel like got me thinking a bit. But yeah,
even speaking about a bit more about social media, all the throwback tweets that have been happening. Like, I don't feel like social media is that funny anymore.
It's not.
It's just
it hasn't
not
been like that for a while.
anymore.
Life is too serious now. For
yeah,
everyone.
literally.
Like, life is hitting everyone left, right, and center. So the jokes are not coming as much.
Yeah.
But I feel like the UK has had some good funny times.
No,
I'm
100%.
not gonna lie to you. The videos I was seeing, I came home from work and I was scrolling through Twitter and I was just like, I was laughing for about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And I haven't laughed like that in ages on social media. I was in tears.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, man, we've had